A&E's and Evening at the Improv. All right, welcome back to the Improv. Are you enjoying the show so far? Yes! Me too. You know, tonight, like every night here at the Improv, is Family Values Night. People who can produce proof of family values get in for free. You people had to pay, didn't you? You know, I'm a family man. Extended family man. Step family man. Ex-family man. Bi-coastal family man. International family man. Multi-ethnic family man. I've got enough values for all of us. The good ones, the bad ones, and the ugly ones. You people don't need any because I got us covered. I got them all. You know, women in this country keep asking what men want. Well, we used to want a girl just like the girl that married dear old Dad. Till we discovered that she wasn't really a girl and he wasn't really our dad. That changed everything. Good parenting. Good parenting is a lost art. Good parenting these days consists of earning enough money to put a child into a good daycare center. Yeah. A good parent is somebody who takes the time and the effort to introduce their children to flight attendants on the plane, taking the little bastards to see their other parent. Do I believe in staying married to one person forever? Yes. No. Yes. No. Yes. No. And yes. I don't know why these pollsters have to go to anybody for an opinion when all they have to do is to come to me and ask me. Now, 22% of David Soul agrees with the president's message, 12% disagreed, and a whopping margin of him is undecided. Well, one thing I am decided about is that it's time to bring up our next comedian. He's a talented fellow. You'll recognize him from his appearances here on Evening at the Improv, as well as at the Irvine and Bray Improvs. Let's have a nice hand for Howard Leff.
Now, here's what I do for fun. I like to really, really bother people at the Home Shopping Network. I call them up, they go, "Hi, can we help you?" I go, "No, I'm just looking." They can't see it. Thanks for coming down tonight. I know how costly a big night out can be. I don't want to brag. I just recently ate at the most expensive restaurant in the world. It was a neat thing. It was a snack bar at a movie theater in an airport. I'll have the medium Coke. Here's all the money I've ever made in my life. I'm $1 short? Great. All right. Anybody? I have no butt, by the way. Can we get a look at that? They're acceptably. I just got the butt implants, too, which is frightening. You ever driving along, the person in front of you heaves that lit, burning, flaming, red-hot, sparkling cigarette butt out the window onto the highway? Those sparks coming up underneath your engine, doesn't that make you nervous? Thinking maybe I'll pull up alongside the guy. Perhaps he can toss it right in my gas tank. Maybe that's what he wants. Let me paint a little bullseye on that thing for you, Sparky. Can you hit that? How about as you're driving, trying to be a good, safe, courteous driver, Harvey High Beam comes right up behind you. You ever get that guy? I sit so right in my car. I look in the rearview mirror. I see like my retina, some blood vessels. That's all I can make of. You ever get that? heart looks damaged from here. I think my iris just exploded. Do you have a hanky? You ever get in front of the guy with the one high beam? You ever get that guy? What is that? Just the one set of bright lights. Yeah, you know that's like, geez, I'm trying to be a dick. I'm just not technically able to pull it off right now. Let me toss my cigarette out the window, see if I can't fix that problem. Driving tip for you, the CHP, the Highway Patrol, now using unmarked cars. Unmarked! They can be anywhere. Anybody. You don't know. It's kind of fun, though. I pulled over a guy. Auto racing, that's my thing. Do you like car racing? Do you? So, you know, here's the thing now. Women are getting more involved in auto racing. Many more. Yeah. Don't you think? Sure. Oh, that's all we need. A driver doing her makeup at 235 miles an hour. I have a very feminist stand, actually. Very radical feminist. That's me. I'm this close to being a lesbian. Actually, I'm that close. I'm very far out in the spectrum. You read Will Chamberlain's book? You know the guy claims to have had sex with 20,000 women. 20,000 women. You know what the book is called? A View from the Top. Yeah, no kidding. 20,000. I know some of you men may be impressed with that. Me. I don't want to brag in front of you nice people, but I'd like to go on record tonight as saying that I have had sex. With Will Chamberlain. I wasn't even that drunk, too. That's the thing. It was just... Tell you what really depresses me, the recent death of Dr. Seuss. Really? Interesting thing about his death, I looked it up, you know, he did not die in a house, he did not die with a mouse. He did not die in a chair, I think he passed out over there. Tell you what killed the guy, folks. Too many green eggs and ham, perhaps, huh? I gotta go. Boy, I'm glad that whole Pee Wee Herman thing ended peacefully. Really? How many of you were thoroughly disgusted by the whole thing? How many of you actually enjoyed it? How many of you think Mr. Rogers, just like he hasn't been caught yet? Where are these? Thank you very much. Have a nice evening. Thank you.
Stick around, and Evening at the Improv will return. The Improv.
All right, we're back. And now I'd like to introduce tonight's special guest star comedian. Originally from Seattle, he's an accomplished actor, recently seen on ABC's Homefront. And he's back for his fourth appearance on Evening at the Improv. Here's Ron Pearson.
Think I can take him? Not? I guess that, yeah, it's skinny white guy night, sorry. We're moving into that thing. I watch your show all the time, but I always get confused. Were you Starsky or were you Lacey? So I'm trying to get the perfect body, and I've just been working on it, and the whole thing's not really working out for me. I used to be really skinny before the steroids. You know what I do for fun? I take my dad's pants, which are like 7, 8 sizes too big, and I put them on, and then I go down to a Weight Watchers meeting. Hey, 2 weeks! People are bowing, oh my God! just look at him. Hey, beef and ice cream. Who would have guessed? I think it's my trainer, though, because I got one of these trainers, and I go in a gym, and everybody's working out and pumping iron and stuff. He's got me on that little blue square from the 70s, just kind of doing this thing. It's a little piece of exercise equipment. Blue square. Yes. Square. Blue. You see dances with Grove? Dances with Grove. You see? Kevin Costner. You see Kevin Costner? Oh, good Lord. Good Lord. So we're all trying to get the perfect body, and I feel sorry for these girls that are taking breast implants, because I think silicon's the wrong thing. I think they should have just used helium. That way you don't have any sagging problems. There are a few side effects, though, like if you breastfeed your child, they'll talk like the mayor of Munchkinland for a couple of years. And you gotta tie those things off, too, which, kind of a drag. But if your girlfriend pisses you off, rubber on your head, stick her on the wall. That's right. How do you like that, baby? You stay up there for a little while. I think somebody learned their lesson here today. No more attitude problem from you. So I wish I was big, because the girls are always getting the big guy. You see your bill, everybody, I'm just skinny. I was in it hard because I had a big family. We had 8 kids, and 2 of the kids in my family were adopted, but my parents never told us which ones, so I was talking that over with my brother, Lee Fong, and we thought it was the twins, but it's so hard. Anybody else the youngest? Yeah? All right, we bond. All right. Dance, wait, wow. So, it's all the older brothers always go, no, man, you're spoiled brat, you're spoiled brat, you're spoiled brat. But, no, it's Bon Jovi, all right. But when you're young, we have it by far the hardest, because the older are always making sure we pay for every bit of that. Spoiled, right? We're just a little lab rat in their little science project of life. Just a little Chuck Yeager test pilot running around the house, you know. My brother would be like, hey, let's jump off the roof. No, wait, hey, Ronnie, come here. No way, he's crying, I ain't going. True story, man. My brothers walk up to me and they go, Ronnie, lick this battery. Just lick the battery. Well, are you sure the car won't start? They made me go down a freeway on-ramp on my big wheel. I'd love to have kids, man. Kids would be cool. Wouldn't that be great? Oh, with you, actually, kids would be cool. That'd be great. I guess that won't happen until I get married, and the whole relationship thing, I don't know if it's working out. The last girl I loved, you ever go out with a girl that's so gorgeous you're scared to go out with her because you know the second you leave the room, guys are going to be on her like scum on a Louisiana swamp bed? I mean, a girl that's so gorgeous you take her into a restaurant, guys look up from the salad bar like deer grazing out in the middle of the forest, just... And I wanted to marry her. You know, I was in love with her. I wanted to marry her. And she, you know, God, she was from a rich family, you know, and sometimes that doesn't work out. She said, Ronnie, if you get me a ring, it better be 2 carats or don't even bother. So I gave her a lump of coal, and I said, you know, with the kind of pressure you're putting on me, that's going to be a diamond pretty soon. That ended that one really quick. Go up on the wall there, baby. But, I don't know. You guys are a good crowd. This is nice. Are cops getting a little out of hand today? Yeah. Aren't they? I saw a meter maid had a guy pulled over the other day like, get out of the car! Get out of the car! Get out of the car! Ladies, get out of the car! Put the walker down! Put it down! Put it down! Thank you. You guys are great. God bless you.
person there. Very funny. And while we're at it, let's keep the applause going for all 5 of tonight's comedians. Sully McCullough, Greg Schwinn, Chance Lampton, Howard Leff, and Ron Pearson. Bud, thanks for letting me host the show with you tonight. It's really been a pleasure. Good night,